Good afternoon, boys and girls.
Good afternoon.
How are you this afternoon? Alright, so today for social studies, I have a topic that might come across as a bit strange to you, okay? It's called migration. What's our topic?
Migration.
Now, have you ever heard of the word migration before?
No.
Okay, so before we go into what migration means, do you know of anybody that moved from your village or moved from our community to another community or to someplace else? Do you know anybody who did that? Maybe your neighbor, your aunt or your uncle, or even one of your friends. Do you know of anybody like that? Okay, why do you think they moved? Did they tell you why they're moving?
No.
No, but why do you think they're moving?
Like a job?
Okay, so maybe your friend, his father or his mother got a better opportunity for a job, so that's why they moved. Kumar, do you think there's another reason why that person moved? Hmm? Alexi?
Because they want money.
Yes, because they want money. So in order to get money, they have to go where the job is, right? Where the better job is. If there is nothing in this community or nothing that offers them, like Kumar said, better money, right? They have to move to another community to get better money. Now, let's say, for example, they were living, like say that some persons are living in a community, right? And there's no school for their children to go to school. There's no way for them to go and learn. What would that parent want? What would your parents, they would want you to go to? School. So that is so later on down in our lesson, I'll tell you about something called push and pull, right? So migration is when people move from one place to another. Read for me. Repeat these two words first and you'll read what I have on the board. Migration is
Migration is when people move from one place to another.
from one place to another. When they move from one place to live in another place, right? Now, we know what migration is. Okay, so now I have a song to play for you, right? And in this song, you're going to hear about people and them moving from different places, from one place to another, right? Just like our meaning of the word migration. Now, in this song, you will also hear the words, some words like push and pull, right? And that is where push and pull would come out. You'll know why I'm saying that push and pull has a connection with migration, right? Okay, so listen to the song. People move from place to place, looking for a safer space. War and floods can push them out, jobs and peace can pull them out. Homes and schools may lead the way to a brand new place to stay. Push and pull are reasons why people move and say goodbye. Migration's a part of history, shaping homes and family. Now we know the reasons true, why people move like me and you. Push means something going wrong, no clean water, danger strong. When there's spiking or no food, that can change a person's mood. They might pack and say goodbye, with their dream to reach the sky. Push and pull are reasons why people move and say goodbye. Migration's a part of history, shaping homes and family. Now we know the reasons true, why people move like me and you. Pull means something good is near, like good jobs and future clear. Better schools and safer streets, friendly people, tasty eats. Pulls invites and helps folks strive, give them hope and ways to strive. Push and pull are reasons why people move and say goodbye. Migration's a part of history, shaping homes and family. Now we know the reasons true, why people move like me and you. Alright, so you like the song?
Yes, miss.
Good. So what did you hear the two words I told you about push and pull in the song? Alright, tell me one place that you heard push, Kumar. Or you want us to play this song one more time? One more time?
Yes.
Alright, one more time, right? Remember, you have to listen for push and pull, right? Because in this song, it's telling you why people move from place to place, or why they move from living in one place to another place. Now, these two words, push and pull, has to do with that. Some people are pushed to move to that place, and some of them are pulled to live in a new place, right? So this song has the reasons why. You have to listen to it. One more time. People move from place to place, looking for a safer space. War and floods can push them out, jobs and peace can pull them out. Homes and schools may lead the way to a brand new place to stay. Push and pull are reasons why people move and say goodbye. Migration's a part of history, shaping homes and family. Now we know the reasons true why people move like me and you. Push means something going wrong, no clean water, danger strong. When there's fighting or no food, that can change a person's mood. They might pack and say goodbye, with a dream to reach the sky. Push and pull are reasons why people move and say goodbye. Migration's a part of history, shaping homes and family. Now we know the reasons true why people move like me and you. Pull means something good is near, like good jobs and future clear. Better schools and safer streets, friendly people, tasty eats. Pulls invites and helps folks strive, give them hope and ways to strive. Push and pull are reasons why people move and say goodbye. Migration's a part of history, shaping homes and family. Now we know the reasons true why people move like me and you. Right, that's the song one more time. Good. Did you hear the words push and pull?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Can you tell me what would push someone to move from one place to the other?
Flood.
Flood would push somebody to move from their home to another home. What's another thing? Something for pull.
Snap.
Hmm? What's one for pull? Tell me, Shim. Pull. We talked about pull earlier when we started. That was an example of pull. Somebody said it.
That means you want to go to a new place.
Mhm.
Let's go to a new place.
Go to a new place. Well, why are they going to a new place? What pulled them to go to the new place? You said it earlier, Andrew.
To get a new job.
To get a new job, to get a new and a better job. Sometimes the job that a person is at isn't what they want, isn't a good job for them. So something now in another community or in another country would pull them from that job to that one, right? Now the meaning of these words, push and pull, I'm going to write them, right? Now, push factors are problems, right? Just like who said for just Analisa, right? Good. Push factors are problems that cause people to move, right? It doesn't only be flood. Now in some countries they're not getting enough food and so on, so that causes them to move, right? Like if, for example, Venezuela. A lot of the Venezuelans, they have moved across to Guyana, right? They migrated to Guyana because things aren't ideal or things aren't what they would like in their country, in Venezuela. Now, pull factors. Andrew, what's a pull factor that can cause someone to move from one place to another? A better job, right? Now, those are good things, right? let's read. Push factors,
Push factors are
problems that cause
people
to move from one place to another. Pull factors are good things that cause
people to move
from one place to another, right? So we know what push factors are and we know what pull factors are. Now I am going to ask you I'm going to say some sentences, right? Read some sentences for you. And now you are going to tell me if, when I say this sentence, you are going to tell me whether you think it's a push or a pull, right? The entire class. Or you want us to go group, group. Alright, let's go the entire class. There's a war in their country. A war with guns, shooting, people dying every day. Do you think that's a pull factor or a push factor? Do you think that it is a push factor, right? Because it is a what? It is a problem. Do you want people dropping down dead every day in your country?
No.
Is that a good thing?
No.
That's a bad thing and that would come as a problem, right? So that is a push factor. Now here's the other one. A better job is offered.
Pull.
Pull factor. Good, Nalisa. Because that is a what? A good thing. So that would cause them to move, right? That's a pull factor. Now, listen to this one here. I want to hear from these two boys here now. Tell me if this is a pull or push factor, right? They want to study at a good school. They want to study at a good school. Is it a push or a pull factor? It's a pull factor. Good, because that is a good thing. You want to go to a good school. A brilliant school, right? Good. So now we have a poster to make, right? So Kumar's group, you're going to be looking at a push factor. Now here we have on the board that push factors are problems that cause people to move from one place to another. Now that's something bad, right? So you're on your poster, you are going to draw, cut, color, paste, whatever you have to do, right? To make a poster about push factors. Now this group over here, you'll be looking at pull factors. Read for me here. Pull factors are good things that cause people to move from one place to another. So you're going to cut, paste, and color, right? To make something, to draw something. Make a poster for me. You have to work together, right? So talk about what you're going to be doing first. Go over next to Alexi Leon and help. You work in one bench. Go over next to him. Oh yes, sure. Alright, you can already talk about what you're drawing? Okay, well, do that, right? Already talk about what you're doing? Yes, you're working together. You're working together. It's one poster you're making, right? Over here is making one poster, over here is making another. So you're looking at pull factors. Something good that would pull somebody to move to another place. Yeah. You're working together, right? Everybody can put their one thing on this poster, right? Yeah, you can write your name a little bit at the top. Just put your bare name, Alexi and Leon, right? the house drunk it? Good. So now everybody's finished with their posters?
Yes.
Alright, so let's have this group over here first, right guys? So Kumar, Anju, and Nalisa, please tell us about your poster. What factor did you look at? Was it a push factor or a pull factor? Push factor. Okay, so what did you draw in your poster? Tell us about what did you put on your poster? Look at your poster, boys. It's a push factor, right? It's written here. Good. Tell us why you say this is a push factor.
Because flooding.
Good. So, what would the people that get flooded, what would they do?
Move up.
They would move out. So that's another place. Yes, they will move out and go to another place. So this counts as a push factor. Okay, excellent job. I like it. So this blue here is the water. Covers all the house. So what happened to this house to the back here? Hilltop or mountaintop? Hilltop. Alright, good. Water can reach up the hilltop. Alright, I understand. So now let's focus over here to Alexi and Leon's poster. Boys, tell us about your poster. Is it a push factor or a pull factor? Pull factor. What is this pull factor saying? What is this? What is it showing? What is your poster showing? Yes, they move from a bad place to that has a good school, right? Because they, Andrew, you have to pay attention. They move from a bad place to come to a place that has a good school because they want to study at a good school, right? So, okay, I see. Oh, look, they have pull factor written here. Now I see that. Alright, good, excellent job. I like these posters. Alright, now to recap everything that we've done so far, I want to ask a few questions. What is migration?
Migration is when people move from one place to another.
Good, when they move from one place to another. Yes, this one's important. Alright, when people move from one place to another. Now, what are some things that cause people to move from one place to another? Supposed to remember.
Flooding?
Alright, flooding would be a what? A push. Yes, flooding would be a problem or a push factor, right?
Wow.
Hmm?
The war.
Yes, war can cause people to move from one place to another. Now, boys over here, what is a pull factor? Hmm? What's a pull factor? Or can you come up with another push factor? Something bad that would cause somebody to move. Can you come over? Yes, a pull factor. That good things that happen or good things that cause people to move? Which one is it? Alright, good. You get an understanding of it. It is when something pulls you to another community or another place. Something good, right? Alright, thank you so much.